Going on, guys? We have a big day today. We are up $1,000 in realized profit. I'm not sure why it obviously started me down here, but we went from 144 to 145 today. I'm going to get into why I took these trades, what trades did I take, and then we're going to enter them in on the spreadsheet and show you guys what we're looking at so far for the week. Now, today is Monday, so being up, basically my goal on the first day of the week is amazing. So, first off, my buying power is like this because I have margin enabled. But let's get into basically my trades. All right. Let's go to realized profit and loss okay, so this morning I entered hood. Okay. If I could, I don't know how to move this. Anyways, hood, I waited for 30 minutes. I'm going to show you on the chart in QQQ. But basically, I waited 30 minutes to see what the market direction was going to be for the day. Bulls broke above the white Bollinger Band line, which is the middle, and it looked like it was going to be a bullish day. So what I did was I skimmed the market for stocks that were not yet like green or not yet bullish, right? Nvidia was spiking. Amazon was going down, but Amazon doesn't have great premium, so I was kind of looking for like more small caps. I noticed we had Hood and SoFi. Hood was definitely a little more beaten up, and Hood had more implied volatility, so I would collect a lot more premium through Hood. So I entered this trade, I believe, around 9:55 Eastern time, so about 25 minutes after market opens. And within 15 minutes, it was up the whole 33%, and I closed it. I closed this trade in 15 minutes because it was already up a day and a half's worth, right? 20% a day, will get you to 100% by Friday. So I look at this when I see 33%. I got almost 2 days worth of premium collected in 15 minutes. All right. I went ahead and took that. I'm not greedy. I took the 465. And then I had already made almost half my goal in 15 minutes, and I had all my capital to work with. So I scouted the market for a little bit longer. Then I found out SoFi was still lagging behind. So I sold some SoFi puts, 72 SoFi puts at the $20 strike for this Friday. And I just closed these out a few minutes ago. We're still 30 minutes till market close. I closed these out for a 42% gain. So I got over 2 days worth of premium in basically just by Monday. And I don't want the market to basically go against me and give that right back. So I was like, you know what? Let me close this. This will give me a $1,000 day, and I'll have all my capital to work with on Tuesday. So I'm going to stay cash overnight, and then on Tuesday, I'm going to be looking for new plays. But I mean, $1,000 a day in realized profit is insane. So let's go to the Qs, right? I have this on the 5-minute. Let me put this back on the daily, show you guys what I was looking at this morning, okay? So as you know, we fell down. We got really close to this bottom Bollinger Band, and we opened up pretty nicely. We opened up in the green. And then once we passed this white line and we continued, it was probably right around the 562 to 563 level, somewhere in there. I was like, all right, well, we're clearly going to be, we're having a bullish reaction. So today could be a bullish day. So that's why I went ahead and sold some puts. Started with Hood. Let's see. Let me go to the 5-minute chart, show you guys what I was looking at. All right, well, the 5-minute chart does not want to agree with me. Can I see a different chart? Okay, 15-minute chart, I guess. This will work. All right, so let's see. Market opens right here. A lot of indecision. I didn't make any trades. Right around here. Let's see. I entered the trade when Hood was around 99.70. So it must have been like in the bottom wick of this candle. And then the 10 o'clock candle opened and just boomed. And I was literally out right around 10:15. So it was right around 102 and some change. The stock had went up $2.50, and that made me go up around the 33% or whatever it was. Closed out of that. I was like, if Robinhood comes back down and gets somewhere in this $99 range again, I will re-enter those puts. But it didn't. Kept going up. So then I was scouting the market. Then we came across SoFi. Seeing SoFi was struggling this morning. SoFi was struggling big time. So market opens here. Struggle bus. And then I think it was right around here. I think at the bottom of this first, I entered around 21, I think 21.05 or 21.10, somewhere in there. So I seen SoFi was still struggling. So I was like, you know what? I like SoFi, great company. I'll sell the 20s. The 20s would, let's see the daily chart to show you guys. So the 20 strike would be under the daily bottom RSI band. And SoFi was getting a lot of good support in this region. We've been trading sideways for about a month now, and it really likes to hold this level. We've been really bouncing off this white line. Every time we've dipped under, it's been bought back up. Dipped under, bought back up, and same thing again today. So since the market was bullish, I had a feeling SoFi would probably recover at least a little bit throughout the day. So scooped up some puts. I did not expect them to be, I did not expect to buy them back today. This was supposed to be for the whole week trade. And, I up 42% in the first day. I want to go ahead and take that because this market, it is bullish, but I don't know. It's a little skeptical to me. I feel like something's brewing behind the scenes with all this data coming out, these jobs revisions, I don't know what to believe anymore. I almost feel like those numbers were fabricated just to kind of push Jerome Powell into the rate cuts for September, but I have no idea. But the VIX as well got hammered today. Popped out of that Bollinger Band. And what did I say? We don't go out of these Bollinger Bands for too long. And what did we do the next day? Came right back down into the Bollinger Band. So that's another reason why I was kind of slightly bullish coming into Monday, is because VIX was way out of the Bollinger Band, which means it's more than likely going to come back in than stay out, right? And the same thing with the Qs. Go to the Qs. If I can go to the Qs. You go to the Qs, it was at the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So I was like, okay, risk to reward, maybe we would trade sideways or possibly bounce. But I was like, I doubt we'll go, down too much further, at least on Monday. And we got that little relief. This could be a dead cat bounce. I'm not sure, but we definitely got some relief after 2 massive red days. So let's go over to the spreadsheet. Let's plug in some numbers because I have not put any of these trades in yet. I guess I can show you guys how I do it. So since these were for the 8th expiration dates, we started with Hood. Let me see what I bought them and sold them at real quick. We got $92 of credits, and then we bought them back for $61, and we had 15 contracts. That nets me that $465, and this was a short put or sold put, however you want to look at it. And the next one is going to be that as well. This will be 88. This will be SoFi, which it should recognize. There we go. All right, SoFi. Credits go on the right. We got $19 per contract, and we closed them out for 11. And I had 72 contracts. So boom. Got those 2 trades entered. Now let's go back over and see how we're doing. So for the month of August so far, we are at 2.39%. That was week 1. And week 2 will be August 8th. And we are at $1,041 so far for August 8th with all of our capital available. So that is awesome. So far we're at 3,300, almost 3,400 for the month. And I gotta say, this week started out way better than I expected to. I was a little nervous trading today, but it seemed like the bulls really took over the day. And I'm so glad I was able to capitalize on a bullish day. But guys, that's what we're at so far. Everything's going good. An amazing day today, probably one of my best days. So, but yeah, right now we're sitting in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. I would say, just be cautious. Anything could happen. If the VIX keeps coming down, that'll be good. But honestly, this market's going to be very news driven. So, with the tariffs or, anything Trump says could very well move this market. So these tariffs are making some countries not happy, and, they're going to want to renegotiate, and it's just going to be a news driven market for definitely the short term, for sure. Because we've seen how the tariffs affected in the first week of April. Absolutely nasty reaction from the market. I can't even, it's stuck on the volume because we had so much volume and the candlesticks were so low. This was when tariffs first started. Well, tariffs just went into effect on the 1st, and we did get that kind of a reaction, and then we bounced right back up. So, like I said, I guess if I had to pick, I'm slightly on the bullish side, but I'm not really convinced. That's kind of another reason why I took my profits today. I'm just not convinced that we're like fully bullish yet. But that's the whole video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys made some money today on this green day. And just wanted to share this amazing day with you guys. But I appreciate you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I never asked that, but if you've made it this far, please like and subscribe. I muchly appreciate it. Peace.